The objective of the aviation occurrence investigation is to prevent similar occurrences. It is not the purpose of such investigation to apportion blame or liability. The Aviation Safety Council was established in 1998. In May 2012, ASC was officially reformed and fully functioned as an independent investigation organization. The scope of ASC's investigation includes civil aircraft, public aircraft, and ultralight aircraft. ASC is a permanent government agency of Taiwan, the Republic of China. The Premier appoints the Council Chairman and Council members. The Chairman then selects a Managing Director to implement policy decisions. ASC recruits different aviation background specialists. All investigators need to be professionally and physically ready to handle the complex investigation work. Therefore, they are required to receive basic investigation training, annual recurrent training, participate in field drills, and do physical training. ASC has a duty officer standing by 24 hours a day. Once a duty officer receives the occurrence notification, he or she will report to the relevant managers. Investigators will attend the pre-briefing and prepare the go bag before going to the occurrence site. A go team or on-scene team, led by the on-scene commander, will then be launched as soon as possible. The Managing Director, Senior Officers, and Public Relation Coordinator will join the Communication Center to allocate resources, exchange information, and deal with PR matters. Because the occurrence could happen anywhere, investigators must be mentally and physically prepared to cope with the difficulties and challenges during the on-scene phase. Once the investigators arrive at the scene of the occurrence, they must quickly collect and preserve evidence, including conducting personnel interviews with controllers, airport operators, flight crew, or witnesses. Through objective questioning, investigators gain a better understanding of the occurrence. The investigators also need to do GPS site surveys. Wreckage inspection and wreckage shipping. The flight recorders will be sent to the ASC laboratory, where the data is immediately downloaded by laboratory engineers. ASC has the capability to retrieve the data from the flight recorders of all national civil aircraft. Cockpit voice recorders record flight crew communications and various sounds in the cockpit. ASC adopts audio spectrum analysis to identify sounds that cannot be recognized directly by the human ear, such as engine sounds, structural failure, and cockpit warnings. Data like aircraft position, altitude, engine status, and system warnings recorded by the flight data recorder can be combined with digital maps to create a 3D reconstruction of the flight path. All spatial and time-related data can be integrated and demonstrated to determine the flight history and analyze probable causes of an occurrence. ASC also uses a 3D optical scanner and microscope to examine the aircraft structure and components. This can assist investigators to determine the causes of engineering failure. The ASC Survival Factors team also uses software to analyze the crashworthiness of aircraft and distribution of injury patterns. Once the draft of the investigation report is completed, it will be sent to all parties for comments within 60 days. After investigators review these comments and obtain the board's approval, The final report will be published. To prevent similar occurrences, ASC issues safety recommendations to relevant authorities and organizations. Here is one example of how a safety recommendation by the ASC enhanced flight crew awareness of icing conditions. An ATR-72 aircraft encountered severe icing during flight and crashed into the sea in December 2002. ASC recommended the ATR aircraft company proactively develop a more sophisticated icing detection system after the investigation. An aircraft performance monitoring system was developed in November 2005. Other safety contributions made by the ASC include enhancing aging aircraft structure inspection, improving the low visibility air traffic control procedure, enhancing runway safety, enhancing airport search and rescue capability, strengthening dangerous goods management, and improving helicopter flight environment. In 2000, ASC established a voluntary aviation safety reporting system, encouraging civil aviation personnel to report potential safety risks. Regular publications are also sent to aviation personnel to share safety information. Looking ahead, ASC will continue to host flight safety conferences, join international organizations, and cooperate with the national and international aviation communities. With the efforts of Taiwan's aviation community, the occurrence rate in Taiwan has declined significantly. ASC has always been dedicated to our core values of independence, integrity, professionalism, internationalism, and pursuing excellence. The Aviation Safety Council is an organization committed to continuous improvement and learning. We will work together with the aviation community to achieve our commitment to aviation safety.